What's going on YouTube? This is Desert Plinker. I've owned the Zero Tolerance 0801 for about a year now, and I wanted to do a quick video showing me unboxing it. This video was shot a year ago with my cell phone, and then I'm going to get into comments that I've noticed after carrying the knife for about a year. So this is the first time I've taken the knife out of the box. I'm not used to the flipper. At that point in my life I was used to assisted opening, which is why I didn't get it open right there. But let's go ahead and get into comments that I've noticed after carrying it for a year. Alright, here's an overview of the knife. You have a 3.5-inch Elmax steel stonewash finish blade. You have titanium handles. And finally a pocket clip, which is reversible and it's designed for deep carry. All in all, weighs about 5.8 ounces. Okay, so I'm going to go over some of the problems that I've experienced in the last year of carrying this. The first problem I had was the tip. I ended up bumping it against something. This comes pretty much needle sharp, and when I bumped it against something it blunted it. Not a big deal, I sharpened it out, but that was the first problem I had. The next problem is this pivot pin. I know a lot of people complain about this, but it'll come loose over time. You know, basically get a rattle. I don't know if you can hear that. If you tighten it by hand like that, it'll go away. But that's problem number 2. Finally, the last problem I experienced was with the pocket clip. When I put it in my pocket one day, the side here ended up riding over my wallet, and it stretched the clip out like that. And what I had to do was take the screws off and pinch it back together with pliers. So those were the only issues that I've experienced in the last year of carrying this. Also, I know a lot of people have complained about the contrast of the hardware, the black hardware with the kind of silver finish. I personally don't mind that, but the black finish does wear out a little bit faster than the other part, and it shows the wear. Not a problem for me, but I don't know if that's something that you won't like. Alright, let's go over the good stuff about this knife. First off, I love the way this thing looks. The design is just great. I love the ergonomics. The way this curves back here just fits perfectly in my hand like that. If you're going to grip it this way, my thumb fits over that perfectly. So I love the design. I think it's a beautiful knife, and I love the ergonomics of it as well. Also, the smooth opening, that KVT ball bearing system is phenomenal. Can't say enough good stuff about it. And I've flipped this thousands and thousands of times, and it's still just smooth as silk. The other thing, it has remained centered, and that's something that I would expect of a knife of this price point. But I bought a lot of cheap knives in the past where over time the blade will start floating towards one side or the other. And lastly, that detent, I love how strong that is. It really sucks the blade in. So I appreciate that. You know, it's not going to come open. So overall, it's a great everyday carry knife. It's on the heavier side, but it's not really something that's bothered me. And I've honestly flipped this thousands of times, and it's still smooth as silk. And I've had a lot of people comment on it and ask me about it. It's just a great looking knife. So overall, I'm very happy with my year of carrying the Zero Tolerance 0801.